Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy GrandmastaJ, and today is a beautiful morning. It's an interesting morning. I don't know. For some people, it could be the end of the world. For others, it could be the feast of eateries. It's patch notes day. Yes, that is right. They dropped this upon us while your boy was snoozing away and thinking about sheep, jumping over all the Nago Beyblades. All right. Patch notes are upon us. Now, here's the thing. All right. There's a lot to go over, like quite a lot. In fact, if I just scrolled. Yeah, we're not getting through all that today. we're not doing all that today. I would like to do individual videos about the characters and their changes, sort of like similar to biting off of Punk's buffs and stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna go over the characters that I necessarily care about. Oh look, baby's awake. Dog, my baby's awake. Later on, over time, we will go over every single character and every single change. But to give you the TLDR, they wanted to sort of increase defense across the board, make certain hits more rewarding. They changed around a few wild assaults, which is insane. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be kind of crazy. So without further ado, let's jump into it, starting with Millia Rage. Oh, that's not Millia. Starting with Asuka R. Kreuz. Now, let's just go over it. There's a lot to go over. Let's hammer it out. Bing, bada, boom. Some of Asuka's spells have been toned down to make it less common for him to be able to continually fire spells for an extended time. On the other hand, infrequently utilized spells have been improved to open up various strategies for him. That's interesting. The Bit Shift Metron spell that started from level 5 has been removed from the test case so that all versions of the spell now start at level 1. That's a huge nerf. Holy frick. This makes it harder for him. This makes it harder to make time to restore mana. However, it now takes less time to increase the level, so the level 1 variation or level 1 version is more powerful than before. Okay, kind of a trade-off, sort of a trade-off. If you don't know, that's the red orbs. If he started at 5, it was kind of freaking absurd and stupid and dumb. The duration of recovery mana, continuous, is now shorter, and mana no longer recovers when Asuka is blocking or taking damage. This character's trash. This character's gutted. That's so crazy. It needs to be used with caution, as if Asuka ends up giving up his turn after using it, the duration could end without receiving any effect. Recover mana instant no longer discards the spells in current slots. So test case 2 is now the best one. Okay, good to know. Bookmark random import now bookmarks spells in currently emptied slots as well. Okay, yeah. So they definitely are like, get off test case 3. That's what they're saying. Get the frick off test case 3. I understand. Copy. Roger. I think test case 2 was better anyway. Now they're just kind of making that the case. Both of these moves are more viable without such clear demerit. Asuka can now change test cases while bookmark full order is active. Yep, okay. He can search for spells while swapping test cases, making it easier to put together highly synergetic spell combinations, which is interesting because some spells in certain test cases work extremely well with each other, like the different poles in combination. For example, I think that the Guard Crush pole, where it shoots things out super quick, is like one of his best, if not the best one that he has, because it just does continuously guard crushing like everything. It's pretty ridiculous. So that's pretty cool. They're gonna make it so that you can actually synergize your spells better. Okay, interesting. 6Ps, all 6Ps now have higher recovery increased across the board. Kind of insane. And then of course they have all this stuff, right? Whatever. But this is interesting. This is quite an interesting change. They definitely nerfed the boy quite a bit. I think it's overall a pretty big nerf, basically saying we're gonna gut your best playstyle and make it so that you have to use other playstyles instead, which I think his other playstyles are good anyway, so I don't think it matters that much. Next, we have Millia Rage. Let's see what they did with her. Let's go. Millia's biggest strengths as a character is her high degree of freedom mid-jump. These adjustments were made. The adjustments here were made to further highlight the strength. Some of her moves, which were challenging to deal with and highly rewarding, have been toned down, aka Cowpole. She can now act sooner during her aerial backdash, so she can quickly cancel into a normal move. When canceled quickly, Millia's trajectory drops directly down, opening up potential for misleading strings. It is now easier to cancel jump D into an air dash. Okay, that was a little tricky before. It also deals more damage, meaning successful mix-ups with jumping D can lead to solid damage. As Calpo was highly rewarding on hit, despite being challenging to handle for the opponent, it no longer launches on ground hit. The knockdown has been adjusted so that it can combo into jumping K and other moves, making it possible to end the combo with sweep or knockdown. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if it's a nerf or a buff. It's obviously a nerf, but she does get like more rewarding mix-up. Like before, her mix-up was kind of like a pseudo 50-50 air dash sort of thing. Now it's kind of like a guaranteed unreactable high-low left-right. So that is interesting. That is kind of crazy. Aerial back. So basically, they just made changes to her aerial backdash and nerf Calpo, which is freaking nuts. And then they increased the damage of some things, so it seems. But wow, okay, that's crazy. Are these changes enough to actually fix Millia? I don't really think so. I don't think so. Maybe depending on how much the damage is, that could mean something. Look, it's just crazy to me how they gave Ram Guard Crush Sword, but they didn't give Millia a freaking better tools. I don't know. That's absurd. All right, here we go. It's my boy Nago. Nago's potent mix-up has been toned down, of course, as they should, adding more depth to his blood gauge management instead. While the blood gauge is high, he wields extremely powerful pokes worthy of his one-shot character archetype. Yeah, okay, whatever. We've heard it before. She now knocks the opponent down straight away on grounded hit. Okay, so yeah, it can no longer be followed into a combo even on Roman cancel, making it impossible to combo off of his powerful overhead attack. Makes sense. That move was stupid. Standing heavy slash and crouching heavy slash can no longer be canceled into special moves. What? They're harder to incorporate into strings, but they deal major damage even as single hits when the blood gauge is high. They deal heavy chip damage as well, now making them very potent even when blocked. What the frick, bro? The blowback for Blood Rage has been adjusted to make it possible to continue into a combo if it hits at a higher altitude near the corner. Zenitsu, I'm just so shook. I am so shook. That's horrible. You can't count that. Nah, bro. I need to have some Masaru after that. That's so crazy. What the frick, bro? Are you serious? Oh, the blowback for Blood Rage has been adjusted to make it possible to continue into a combo if it hits at a higher altitude near the corner. Zenitsu now deals more guaranteed damage. You can take advantage of these changes to strategically manage the blood gauge and intentionally activate Blood Rage to finish off the opponent. This is quite challenging as he needs to be aware of the opponent's burst gauge as well, but he has the potential to end a match in one fell swoop. Oh wow, it is now possible to set the blood gauge level. Thank goodness. Guys, I'm literally shell-shocked. I'm literally shell-shocked here. I can't believe it. I dead up can't believe it. That is so crazy. It is not looking good for my boy. It is not looking good for my boy. Holy cow. Added guard crush effect, Not bad, but dang, bro. Really? Wow. Maybe this is not a bad. I don't know. I don't know, because now I get fat counter hits, and what do I do with them? Nothing. Wow. I'm really depressed about my boy. That's crazy. Wow. Next, we got Jacko, who is probably going to be in contention for one of my new mains. Jacko, these adjustments expanded her potential to attack with the servants in response to options that were powerful even without the servants has been toned down. Severance shot can now be canceled into a dash when kicking a servant. Yep, okay, this makes it easier to utilize placed servants effectively. Dash cannot be canceled into special moves or overdrives as it comes out. There are no cheeky dash cancel stuffs. Her sweep now has powerful horizontal blowback. It is harder to follow up with attacks such as servant shoot when hitting at the max range. Hold on a sec. Her sweep now has powerful horizontal blowback. It is harder to follow up with attacks as... Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. It's also more challenging to combo into a hit on counter hit. What the frick? So they nerfed her sweep. Holy cow. They didn't do much changes to her at all because, I mean, to be fair, this character was very strong regardless. So really, this was nerfed. This was nerfed. This was buffed. This is buffed. Crouching heavy slash buffed, sure. And this is also just a change, which is interesting. Wow. So they nerfed Jacko's sweep. They gave her a tool and compensate. Not bad. Not bad. I think it's fine. Next, we have Baiken. Okay, so I've heard some things about Baiken and a new parry. Let's see what the frick is going on here right now. Okay. Her moves are now more versatile overall, making her close range offense highly potent. Hopefully. Let's pray. Standing far slash has less hit back. So following attacks are more likely to connect. Combined with changes to standing heavy slash and crouching heavy slash, it is now easier to use Kabaddi in combos. Finally, consistency. Kabaddi S version as a more powerful vacuum effect, pulling the opponent close regardless of the distance of which it connects. Combos are now more consistent on hit with a better situation for Baiken when it is blocked. Also, as Hiragi doesn't have throw invincibility like other reversals, we've given it its own unique merit. It can now be performed even while blocked. Oh no! Oh my gosh, bro! No! When performed while blocking, it does not perform the counter attack from the standard successful parry, instead triggering guard crush. It can also be canceled into a dash when the opponent is put in guard crush state. Baiken can turn the tables in favor of a successful Hiragi when used at just the right point of the opponent's strength. Oh no! 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 No, dude, no! No! Oh, this character's annoying! Oh, this character was already annoying. No, she's more annoying. No! 6p increased recovery, bro. I can't. I'm dead. They kill Nago. They buff Baiken. I guess, you know what? I guess the rich gotta die someday, bro. The rich gotta get eaten at some point, bro. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about my boy Johnny, bro. Let's get away from this character. Due to major adjustments made previously in the July balance pass, Johnny has not received many changes. Mistfinder can now negate projectiles, although it is an uncommon situation for the slash only to only hit a projectile. It adds potential countermeasures against character. Yeah, okay, so they didn't change him at all. Fantastic. In fact, they just buffed his damage, so Johnny's even closer to top 5 than he used to be because Nago got knocked out of the running, and also spoiler alert, Soul also got knocked out of the running because they nerfed some things about that character. Craziness. Let's talk about Elphelt, another character who's potential main #1. Elphelt got some serious buffs. Holy frick. While Elphelt is still an approachable character with simpler traits, this adjustment focuses on increasing her offense options. Here I Go can now be canceled into a dash when the attack connects. This makes it versatile, useful in combos, strings, and other situations. Nailed It now has a wall bounce leading to more options for Oki in the corner. Bombala, which was utilized infrequently, except by me because I'm godlike, has had a major changes to its properties. It can now be used in combos with certain moves such as standing a heavy slash and bomb chocolate, setting up the bomb rather than only via time duration. Interesting. The bomb no longer disappears after wall break, making situations where Elphelt triggers a wall break with the bomb extremely advantageous. Defense modifier. Okay, 6p increased act, right? 6h. This one is crazy. Here I Go being able to be dash cancel is kind of crazy. That's kind of OD. On contact with that's kind of crazy. Wild Assault changed to Red Wild Assault. That is ridiculous. That's crazy. There's so many instances where like you get like a far hitting normal. Dude, that's crazy. That's really crazy. She now has Red Wild Assault. It kind of fits her more. It kind of fits her better. I think this is completely fine. It allows her to still accomplish the same goals. I think this fits her better. I think this is great. I think this is fantastic. I think the Elphelt buffs are going to be significant. Elphelt was always such a character that just needed a little bit of extra, so toning down damage across the board and also just buffing her her attacks or her like versatility, her mix-up versatility, because she had no problems mixing the flood out of you, but buffing her mix-up versatility is great. Also nailed it. Does do more damage, which is great. So yeah, I think this is great. This is fantastic. Change to a strike attack, amazing. Removed throw invincibility. Ah, frick. Oops. I can't use it the way I do. Uh-oh. Still, this is gonna be big. This is insane. These are great changes. I'm super happy about this. All right, A.B.A. Please, I don't want to look at it. Please don't nerf my girl, bro. Please don't nerf for a girl. She's all I have. They killed Nago. All right. These adjustments add greater contrast in her kit. That means they nerfed her. That means they nerfed her. That means she's nerfed, bro. By maintaining her explosive power during Jealousy Rage and toning down her standard state. Standard state, she now halts right away after a back input mid dash, making it harder to close the distance while blocking. Not a huge deal. It was useful in certain matchups, but you wouldn't use her in those matchups anyway, regardless. So, not a big deal. Intertwine until no, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true, bro. It's gone. It's gone, bro. It's gone. Intertwine until has more recovery with changes made to the blowback on counter hit. No, bro, that's all I had. A.B.A is more likely to lose her turn when it is blocked and less likely to get a combo on counter hit. Jealousy Rage, the blowback for Judgment and Sentiment has been adjusted, making it possible to follow up on grounded counter hit. This now offers greater reward on counter hit as it is slow to fully come out and costs a larger amount of jealousy gauge. Yo, bro. What do you mean it costs a large amount of jealousy gauge, bro? What do you mean? This character's booty cheeks now. She's booty cheeks, bro. She's booty cheeks. She's booty cheeks. She's butt. She's butt. This character's garbage now. Before, people were like, oh, this character's bad. No, she was pretty good. Now she actually is kind of garbage. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm... Oh, man. Maybe I'm dooming. Maybe I'm dooming, man. Maybe I'm dooming. But golly. They took 2 away from me, bro. They took 2 of them away from me, bro. All right. Arxis, listen to me. Listen to me, you up there. Arxis. Arxis, not the Lord, amen. Please, just nerf Slayer, bro. That's all I care. Just nerf this character, bro. Just get rid of him, bro. Get rid of Slayer. You want to take? I will take it. I will do the Chaozu. Goodbye, TN. Chaozu. Freaking, I got the bolt. Chaozu. Dude, just get rid of Slayer, bro. You want to get rid of my character? Just get rid of Slayer, bro. Please. Some of his moves that were highly rewarding yet easy to connect to have been toned down. Let's go. He had high defense relative to his explosive power. We've decreased his guts rating, which effectively decreases his health. In exchange, his moves that were challenging to use properly have become more versatile. Fine. I don't care. Fine. Increased recovery of Mappa Hunch P version. Kill him. Makes it easier for Slayer to lose his turn when the opponent blocks it as he ends up at close range. Good. Super Mappa Hunch no longer has invincibility on startup, instead gaining invincibility partway through the move. While it can no longer be used as an invincible reversal, it works well as a counter poke against opponents from long range. Die, bro. Die. He now moves faster at the start of his backdash. Fine, it was garbage. Good, give him something. The latter half now moves more slowly. The total distance traveled remains unchanged, but it's easier to avoid attacks from the opponent when canceling into Hand of Doom. Fine, I don't care. Fine, that's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm okay with that. I just want to see it. Defense modifier, thus decreasing it. Yeah, okay, that's different. Decreased guts. This is the universal change. This is the nerf to his health. Let's go. Backdash, they buffed it. 6p nerfed. 6k hold, decreased recovery of the charge version. This is fine. It was really dumb and stupid and a gimmick. Far standing slash, adjusted blowback. On aerial hit, the first hit sends the opponent below. On aerial hit, the first hit now has a ground bounce effect. That's okay, whatever, don't really care. Standing H, increased recovery. Good, can't just mash it constantly. Jumping D, increased active frames. Okay, I'm fine with that. Map Hunch P version, increased recovery, increased knockback. Ah, good, kill this character, bro. Pile Bunker P during Dandy Step, increased damage. Okay, whatever. I mean, what, you know, it's fine. Everyone, hopefully the defense buff still matters. Super Map Hunch, kill this nigga, bro. Kill him. Is it enough? We don't know. Is it enough? I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good place to start. Without completely gutting him, I think it's a good place to start. Let him at least die faster, because it was so annoying running into a brick wall that also like had a gun to shoot back at you. Is that all the characters we got? Yep, that was all the characters I kind of want to go over. Hold on, let's do 2 more. We'll do 2 more. We'll squeeze in 2 more. Then that's it. All right, we'll squeeze in 2 more. Let's squeeze in Ram. Let's squeeze in let's squeeze in Zato. Okay, Ram and Zato. Here we go. Bam, bing, bada, boom, bam. We've reevaluated her mechanics on a large scale to make her excel at fighting from mid-range with her 2 swords. Blue has majorly improved attack properties, so with the S version now firing downwards diagonal from above. Unlike previous versions, it now serves as an extremely powerful projectile even at mid-screen. To add a weakness in exchange, we've added a time duration after firing a sword before it can be collected again. Ooh, so she can't loop it constantly. That's really good. It was the looping part that I hated, Arxis. I'm fine with the others. It was the looping, okay? We've also made adjustments to most of her moves to create a more contrast in her power between when she is with or without swords. Her damage with no swords is lower, whereas with swords, she now deals around 1.5 times the swordless damage. Daru now launches the opponent higher even on grounded hit, making it possible to follow up into a combo. If Ramlethal can combo into Daru after hit confirming with moves such as far standing slash, this can lead to significant reward from mid-range. Slot now functions as an overhead with fast startup. It wasn't overhead, bro. It wasn't overhead, bro. It wasn't overhead, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It wasn't overhead. As it will pass over to the other side of the opponent if they are crouching at close range, it becomes crucial to find the right range. Okay, good. It's an overhead, but it's kind of hard to use unless you're in the corner. Then it's super brain dead easy to use. And previously required techniques during dash cancels to make full use of the move. However, the adjustments made keep it simpler, focused instead on gaining buffs or buffs gained from delayed inputs. Okay, so maybe they just freaking killed the dash cancels, or they made dash canceling easier. Who knows? Calvalo can now only be used when both swords are equipped with significant extra damage in exchange. I think that's her laser beam super. While it is more challenging to use, if it connects, it is extremely potent. Great. Okay, cool. So the move is gone. So we're not getting sword laser beam anymore. Sword laser beam is gone, everybody. Hoorah. Decreased damage, ooh, snap, bro. Kill this character. Ooh, snap. Ooh, snap. I like all these decreased damages, baby. That's fine. I mean, increased damage with a sword, whatever. Who cares? Whatever, who cares? Wow, holy frick. So that was an overhead. Wow, okay. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that feels. They really changed a lot of her freaking moves. Holy cow. Yeah, I was not going to get through this. All right, last character, and then we're done for the day. And then we're done for the day, man. We're done for the day. I'm a working man. I got to go to work. All right, we got to go to work. All right, last character, last change. Let's get it. Let's hammer it out. Let's do it. Zato. Did they actually change him? Does this character suck? We don't know. We're going to find out. Let's go. Adjustments has been made to Zato's normal moves to make Zato's normal moves more viable, as well as for Eddie to be more easily incorporated into neutral. Very good. As a result, this makes it easier to attack in tandem with Eddie. Very nice. Sun Void allowed for overly extended pressure, so the situation on block has been made less advantageous. That's crazy. Oppose now drains less of Eddie's life gauge before the attack comes out, draining more upon the attack activation. It still completely drains the Eddie life gauge when fully activated, but Zato can now use it as a shield in neutral and then cancel into another move at low cost. Nice. The attack levels of far standing slash has increased, and it can now combo into invite hell. Oh, wow. Oh, snap. That's crazy. Damned Fang now fully restores Eddie's life gauge when the final hit lands, combined with the reduced hitback of standing slash. Combos such as standing heavy slash, wild assault, Damned Fang are easier to go into now. Eddie has longer recovery after Sun Void, and that's a lot can now be avoided. Wait, huh? And that's a lot can now be avoided with a jump when used after the opponent blocked Sun Void. That's good. That's good. Good. Freaking no more sword into freaking drills unless it's on hit. In order to keep the opponent locked down completely, the string needs to start from Pierce, making it harder to lead into mix-up strings than before. Okay, it's kind of insane that they double down on nerfing this character. Kind of really hilarious. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Increased damage, increased attack level, increased active frames, decreased knockback on hit, decreased startup, decreased knockback, increased damage, reduced the life gauge when on standby, break the law, and activation with movement is now determined whether or not Eddie is currently present. Wait, huh? Not on the remaining. Oh, wait, hold on. Break the law. The activation condition is now determined by whether or not Eddie is currently present, not on the remaining Eddie life gauge. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was it. So, are these changes enough? I think so. I think it's fine. Zato players will say no, but like, they buffed his moves. They made his moves easier to use in neutral, right? Like, he was already getting counter hits off of 2S now. But now if he gets a counter off 2S, he can go straight into Wild Assault, into Command Grab, get Eddie BH back. He's back in the game. He has a much more I'm back in the game sort of situation, which I think is really good. Well, guys, there's so many things to go over. Like, I literally cannot go over every single one of these changes. Oh yeah, what the frick did they do to Geo? We made adjustments to her mobility. Sure, she can. Okay, whatever. There's just too much to go over. Nago's nerfed. He took Slayer with him. Was it enough? Was the Nago sacrifice enough? Who really knows, bro? Who really knows? He's no longer top one. My boy is gutted. We're gonna be Elphelt mains now, and Dizzy mains. We're gonna be Dizzy mains now. So there's a new kid on the block. They had to make way. They had to get rid of all the old heads. So wow, what a day. What a day. And there's so much more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Dizzy, tomorrow, forever. Peace.